everybody. One moment. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Happy Wednesday! Welcome back to a fresh, brand new Hazel Week. Let me see. There's nothing spooky in the closet, but whenever I can see it open behind me on camera, it looks like there could be something spooky coming out of the closet. Rixie Gnome, thank you very much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Welcome everybody. How are we doing? I'm good. I'm triple beveraging. We have coffee. One. This is a protein shake. And then this is water. Very important. Feels very heavy right now. How you guys doing? How am I doing? Look at this. Look at this rating and look at how it's not 2,000. My plan for today is to hang out for a bit, poke around, maybe finish some world quests and rep stuff, do some delves with Flabby when he gets on, and then think about what kind of an alt I might want to make to mess around with for Season 2, if only to do things like another 4 bountiful delves in a week for gear. Or, you know, see what the gearing process is like at a lower content rating, you know, like see what it's like to kind of gear up in like more solo and outdoor stuff and less dungeons, because I don't know if I'm gonna DPS in dungeons on those things. I might not. Who's to say? Shadow or Holy? Both? I've done both. I've done keys as both. I'm pretty sure you have the same rating between both specs. Still thinking about getting to 3K or not for the mount. I am thinking about nothing. My brain is empty and full of butterflies. I did heal most of them. I'm sure at least 1 or 2 of them were damaged, but most of them were probably healed. Coffee will be a good start. I know they nerfed Tank Brann. I haven't tried to solo a delve yet since the nerfs. I was kind of feeling like they might do it because it was very strong relative to doing it on everything else. And they did. And I have yet to go back in and see what the damage is, or lack of damage thereof. I'm gonna do them with Flabby today. I have my keys. I got my keys yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I think I have 5 because I managed to put together some coffer shards, and then I got my 4 for the week, so I've got 5, which is actually more than we can open today, but 5 coffer keys to open. But in the meantime, because Flabby's not going to be on for a little bit, I can do, here, let's finish up World Quest. I was doing some. I want to do the rest of them for the week to kind of get some rep done. Oh, and I also have a side quest, actually, that we had started last week that I didn't quite finish. I was trying to get some of the busy zone work done off stream so that I would hopefully have more like project style stuff to do on stream, like starting an alt or, you know, doing the delves to see if we can get stuff. My vault this week was pretty good. I picked up a tier piece in a chest slot, which is great. It's hero track, which is great. I've already enchanted it. I haven't popped it on yet because I want to... What I'd like to do is I'd like to catalyze a piece, and I just want to do my delves at least before I start catalyzing anything. I want to catalyze at least 2 pieces before raid tonight, but I want to do my delves before I do that so that I can, whatchamacallit, so that I can, you know, make sure that I'm catalyzing the best piece, because as it stands, it'll probably be gloves, but they're only champion gloves, and if I get a hero track piece from, like, the map or something, I know it's kind of a long shot, but I figure it may as well have a look and see. They nerfed us, Hazel. How could this happen to us? Yeah. Yeah. Myth track piece in vault. Apparently you can drink heavy water. You would need to drink a lot to poison yourself. Carry on. That's good to know. New Season 2 alt, Tauren Arcane Mage. That would be very out of the comfort zone. I feel like the comfort zone is Hunter, and then stretching myself at 5% would be like a Warlock, maybe? Unless I decide to, like, tank, but I don't want to, so the odds of me doing it are not high. When we think about it, it's not looking like it's happening. I like this world quest. Now that I've kind of got a little bit of a feel for it, the hardest thing for me is remembering which balls I still have to whack. I think it's up here, yeah. Alt healer sounds fun. But the problem is that when I really like my main, I don't see any point in playing the same role of another class. Like, if I can heal keys and do a good job on as Holy Priest, why... oh no. Turn! Oh man. I was watching the new season of Full Swing, and I'm pretty sure that's what that real golf is like. Just goes right past it. Yeah, I'm feeling real. I don't know. I haven't looked at the healer tier list. I don't really want to know. I just what is the third one called? Explosive Drive. I see. I haven't looked at the tier list. I don't really want to know. But Holy Priest feels very strong. I feel very capable on it right now. All right. Did that not count? That's some bull funky. This way. Here. Well, now we gotta get it over there. Don't mind me. I usually can do this. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload my brain. You're not Jack. Does he do like a ton of healer ults? Finish the Undermine campaign. Story mode? Galliux's death. Kind of hilarious. I couldn't believe that the ending cutscene... Oh, it did work. Okay, that was... Okay, I see. I'm gonna stop blaming myself. I can't believe that the ending cutscene was what it was after everything we went through. Like, after all of that work and all of those phases of the fight, that's what happens. I won't say any more because I don't want to spoil it. But it was funny. Basically, I also found it kind of funny. He'll play every healer. I think that's a really, really cool thing to do. And it's like kind of, I don't know. I'm enjoying the ego boost of feeling good in my main. So if I'm going to play an alt, I need the excuse of it being a role that I don't spend as much time on. Brother saved my sanity on golf by telling me you can control the ball after you hit it, which I hadn't realized. Yeah. It's just so good that you make HPs look good no matter what. It's the Flabby effect. You'll never know when shamans are bad if you're just looking at Flabby on the meters. Will it be a new tune? One that's already leveled? I don't know yet. That's a good question. Hello. I heard the food in the Vatworks is awful. He doesn't agree. You ever heard of JoJo? Obviously not. Okay. Use the deluxe evader and meet JoJo. Is JoJo up there? Was I meant to go up? I know I came down. Maybe I wasn't meant to come down. Go placidly. Thank you for the 26-month resub. Read some comments that made me appreciate it better. Now I think it's funny. Use the deluxe evader and meet JoJo. Okay, I see. So everything's fine. Probably. You want to see something stupid? Usually. Always a pleasure. Yeah, cat, you want to come up here? Look at this. 150! 150! Holy mackerel, dude. That is some commitment, especially because it's been a wild couple of months and we've had some good streams and we've had some very cozy streams, and then we've had a few that I would start to categorize as snoozers. I don't know where to go, so I'm gonna look it up on Wowhead. Title of my autobiography. Work the line is what they're calling it, because the quest marker is still telling me to go here, and this is not where they want me to go. Work the line. I've had this happen a couple times in Undermine. Not crazy often, but more than once where the quest turn in is not marked correctly. Copy. Command. Nice. Worried to miss a stream yesterday. Streak was broken. Nah, did not stream on Monday, Tuesdays. Oh, do I not have TomTom turned up? I had a bunch of add-ons turned up. Actually, I probably need to run updates if we're being honest with ourselves. It's been another week. Oh man, my add-on updater wants an update. That's not good. 18 updates. Holy moly. Oops, a daisy do. I was turning on TomTom because I'm just trying to get them to tell me where to go. This is the last side quest chain in Sojourner, and we're at least halfway through because we did a bunch of it on the last stream that I did, so this shouldn't take super long. You might have wild personal times, but your stream time's incredibly consistent. Appreciate that. We try. Oh man. I'm excited for raid tonight. I've been playing a bunch of WoW. I've done a bunch of keys. I don't know if that came across. I've done a bunch of keys this week already. I guess we did 3, but then we did something like 10 or 11 last week. And one of the 3 that I did was a Dark Flame Cleft on an 8, and it was my first time in the key on anything higher than like heroics, so I was pretty proud of that, which is why I'm telling you now. I'm pretty proud of myself. That was pretty cool. I had a great group. I had a great group leader explaining the fights to me as we went along. It's my regular key group. They rock. And they really explained it very well because we managed to do it and we managed to time it on an 8. And that's like, I think, the first 8 that I timed. Keys are amazing. I'm all about it. I don't know what everyone else has been saying, but I think they're a blast. I really appreciate something that they did in Keys and the Raid, which is that they made more mechanics visible. Not everything is like perfect, but like it's way better on average. This is where I bought the discount fashion. Meet Jojo / Tar Jojo. Things are much clearer visually. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure I still had my waypoint set to that discount fashion guy. I'm pretty sure that's exactly where that waypoint was going. I thought story mode was this week, but now I'm not so sure. I don't know if I know things. I like seeing things. Do you ever want to stream later in the day? Do you like doing the same time? The stream time is nice because it's good for Europe as well as some of North America. And if you mess with it too much, you start just losing big chunks of people without really gaining any new people for the most part. I used to stream half mornings, half afternoons, but the afternoon streams were always dramatically smaller. It's just a different crowd at that time of the day. And 9's nice because I usually, you know, I'm awake. I'm here. I've got like my coffee. It's kind of a nice way to start the day. And then when it's done, I can either do other stuff or I can just be done. Good for your talk to Pax in the hotel to do story mode. So it is here. Okay, so there's going to be another elevator because we're deluxe living on the top of these buildings. No, this was where oh man. I'm just gonna see if Flabby's on. Hey, what's up? I'm taking a break from that quest. I'm retiring. Yo, you want to do some delves? I am not, at this moment, going to be very good at finding things in Undermine that are not marked on my map properly. It's just not happening. I'm gonna call Flabby. We'll do some delves instead. That's what I really needed to do anyway. Master, thank you very much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Followed any of the race? I heard the power went out. That's bananas. I don't even know what that does to you. Like, stress-wise, for a whole team. That is some wild uncertainty to just dump on top of a bunch of presumably very tense and wound up people. I'm going to call Flabby.
Hello?
Hello? Is this Flabby?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want to do some delves? You want to do some 11s? We don't have to. We can.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
I can...
Are you gonna get them done?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice to get them done before raid.
Which delves are up?
Not Sluice, so I'm gonna hearth out of Undermine for a start. I'll probably heal, and then we'll use your brann. I hear Tank Brann got nerfed.
Do we still want to run him as a tank?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Probably? Just so that we're not tanking stuff? I think I can still heal him.
Okay.
Because we got our keys already, right?
Our keys. Oh, yeah. You are correct.
Alright, well, Excavation Site 9 is back up. I'm kind of looking for the rest of them. Is there, like, a list anywhere, or do you have to just check them?
The waterworks.
No.
The waterworks.
Do I have to swim in the waterworks, or is it like misleadingly named?
Misleadingly named.
Okay. You have to swim in 2 delves, and neither one of them are the waterworks.
Hmm.
I'm gonna complain to my cat about this. Okay, I'm coming. Air totem delve. Hazel, the water ones are easy as a warlock. Yeah, or a druid, you know. You could just be a whale and... Ironically, you know, like a druid... I guess it's not ironic, it's just inaccurate. A druid aquatic form can turn into an orca whale with a glyph, but orcas, like other whales and dolphins, are mammals and breathe air. But, you know, who's counting?
And they lay eggs. Right?
No. I don't think so. Listen, people come to my stream for the vibes and for accurate marine facts. We can't start tanking our track record now. Oy. Okay. I'm gonna use a flask. I'm gonna get Brann's food. Where are you? There you are. I'm gonna put a target marker on you so I can find you. Here's Brann's food. I suppose I could use a mana oil. I keep, one of my sets keeps taking off my offhand. I need to sort that out somehow. It's a real problem. I'll zone into things and I'll just have my offhand in my bags, not equipped at all. I got stomping shoes. Near broken air purifiers to reactivate. I'm not super familiar with this delve.
Do you want to pick up an air turtle?
How?
I guess we can't pick them up anymore for some reason.
Maybe they changed it. Weird. I don't even see a range on it.
Yeah. It was very weird.
Yeah, that just seems kind of broken.
Oh no, you pulled.
Oh no.
Who would have guessed?
Frontal. Frontal.
So what'd you think of Keys last night?
Oh, it was really fun. I was very happy that we timed that Dark Flame Cleft in particular.
Yeah.
Frontal. Frontal.
I think, and that means I've now done all the dungeons, because, yeah, we did Rookery, we did Cleft, so I've seen them all now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the new ones aren't necessarily easier than the old ones, but I think I like them better just because they're new and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've been really cranking crests and gear out of them. I think that people that have been doing a lot of keys this week are basically going to not need anything from normal. Short, like a couple specific things.
Mm-hmm.
Tea Toast and Honey, thank you for the 28-month resub. Appreciate it.
Plus you have your weapon.
I do. Yeah, I got my weapon crafted with I got a 675 dagger now.
Hold on, I want to take off this Discord overlay. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Did yours turn on? Mine randomly turned on for whatever reason.
Mine did also, yeah. I disabled it a few days ago.
I'll do it later.
Yeah, I can't tell if they redesigned this delve or if they just... Here, like, I'll go stomp on the thing. I can't tell if they redesigned it or if it's just bugged, because, like, when we did the sinkhole, that was definitely not working correctly.
Charging.
So it's very believable that there are some things about delves that are a bit wonky right now. And the Brann nerfs? I haven't been with him. We've got a tank Brann right now, and he's doing fine.
Even Damon plays is doing fine.
Yeah, but we're not solo healing it. Like, we have Flabby here to do damage. I bet you... I guess I don't
Charging.
know. I haven't tried it solo yet. I'm kind of scared, too. It doesn't sound like it's a good idea anymore. But yeah, he's not dead immediately, which was one of the concerns. That made him take a bunch more damage, so it was a bit scary that he might just fall over. And he's still keeping up with damage-wise. Hobgoblins hit Brann way too hard after res him. Never really had to res him in a delve before. Big change to not have decreasing totem power. I can't even see the range of the totem. I just have to assume... I have to do it by the screen overlay, like that green gunky stuff that shows up when you're not...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. That'll be okay. I probably need to do this for the for the achievement progress. What did you think of dungeons yesterday, Flabby?
I thought they were okay. I'm still learning this new spec. I've been a storm enjoyer for a long time.
I mean, you've been making it look really good. You had some... Did you have 7 mil damage pulls yesterday? I feel like I remember that.
They were 13, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me. 13 million damage pulls. Run double healer. Wonder if that's enough to keep Brann up. Yeah. I should probably just try solo Brann so I can get a better feel for the nerfs so I can talk about them. Because, like, I feel like I'm just reacting based off of what I read. And not off of having played it, which can sometimes feel very different, so...
Oh. Here you go. Here, Clothy.
Worm eaten. Burlap robe, thank you. It's not even a gray mog.
Frontal.
What is the soft cap for difficulty? I 8 probably. You'll get more crests from higher than an 8, but 8's where you're gonna get the best gear from the end of the delve. I'm not 100% about the vault rewards.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
8's the best for Vault.
Yeah, you'll get more crests and then you'll get better crests. You'll get gilded at 11s 3 times a week. But, yeah, if you're just trying to grind out gear, 8s are good. No, I can't place totem with the action button. That's boots to activate these air purifiers.
Frontal.
Brann needs to carry his weight. Flabby's doing all the DPS. In my experience, tanks around Flabby are happy if they're holding aggro. Let alone keeping up. You were getting moitered a few times. I think
Yeah,
it got better after Alar switched around his ability order like he was talking about.
That was my own fault, though. I would just, like, run in and press an ability, and then doy.
Yeah. Explosive allies. Okay. Okay. I'll stomp on the thing. Oh, you got it.
Frontal.
I think.
Yeah, with you healing Brann, these don't seem that bad. Like, for a duo.
Yeah. Do you think it's still slower than you would have it if you were just soloing it?
Nah, it's faster, for sure.
That's a nice thing for you to say. I hope it's true.
Gruntle.
Oh yeah, today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I gotta
Frontal.
read tonight.
How was the yogs?
Good yoga. I'm tired. So I forgot how, like, exhausted I get. It's nice because it kind of, like, gets all of the anxiety that was in your body out of it. So it's like you're really relaxed, but then also, like, you're too relaxed. Like, I could just go back to bed. There was a strong man who was doing yoga at the spot next to me. And I was a little jealous because I'm not a strong man. Because he could do a lot of stuff I can't do yet. And I'm very impatient and jealous. I'm getting stronger, but my upper body strength is not about to Cirque du Soleil me anywhere. I have not had that happen, Marmo. That sounds frustrating. Starting Qigong tonight? No idea.
Brain got smacked for
Brand,
10
Brand,
mil.
Brand! I was reading chat. I thought he'd be fine for a second.
The bones are getting broken.
What's his hat today? Oh, he's got goggles today. Those look pretty good. I feel like he should give those. He should stick with those. He's got like the forehead goggles.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's just wearing his hat for me.
Oh, did you get him his hat back? Oh yeah, you did underpin stealth. That's right.
Hmm.
Gosh, I haven't done that. Later me problem. Have you ever been a sunglasses on the forehead kind of person?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been sunglasses on like the back of like a baseball cap type of person.
Oh. Don't they fall off? I've always wondered that when I see people wearing them like that. Do they ever just
No.
like skitter down to the pavement?
No, they fit in.
Oh. Are they upside down or are they right side up so it looks like you have a little cartoon face in the back of your face?
Oh, that's only for the cougars. You know, like you have to make it look like you're looking behind you, you know?
Right, yeah.
I'm sorry, do you call them cougars or do you call them mountain lions?
We're talking about cats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cougars here.
Some people call them puma. Oh my gosh, you let him die.
What do you mean? I am... We are constantly moving. I am doing my best. I'm
All I'm saying is,
answering
I'm not
megaphone
surprised why
questions.
Underpin won.
Oh my god. He did take a lot of damage there. Listen, he's your brand. I'm blaming you. If I just do my delves for the week, I guess actually I might lose steam once I get, last season I found that I lost steam for delves pretty quickly once there were no more upgrades for me in them. Which happened within like a week and a half.
Yeah.
But I want to get my brand like all leveled up, and I was like, well, if I just keep doing my weekly delves, that'll do it. But like, will it? I don't know. I guess I'll keep doing them for crests. I'll probably do at least 3 11s a week for just for some easy gilded crests off the top of the week.
Yeah. I would say that's worth it.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I pick up all the experience stuff that I didn't pick up from prior journeys here. There's a treasure close by. Where?
That's true. There is a campsite for finishing the Delver's Journey. Do you use the campsites, Flabby?
I think so. You mean like for cooking?
No, no, no. For like the login screen collection of characters.
Oh, I never see that because I never log out.
True. Look at this totally not suspicious, perfectly good treasure chest. Oh no!
But he got some though. So we need to get to an air purifier.
Yeah.
Gruntle.
I reset my stacks a tiny bit.
Oh, nice.
It looks like Brann doesn't get stacks, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, because I bet it would be annoying if he did and he just refused to be in the area. Brann kind of goes where he wants. I feel like I'm starting to reach a point in my life where I'm about as good at WoW as I'm ever going to be.
You don't want to rise above the challenge and overcome and, you know,
Yeah.
persevere.
I mean, it's not that I think I'm going to start getting worse. I just don't think I'm going to get meaningfully better. I think we're good. We found a nice comfy level. Kind of is what it is at this point. Actually, if I wanted to play better, what I would probably do is pay more attention.
Charging.
Just on a like moment-to-moment basis in dungeons specifically, and kind of like try to anticipate what mechanics are coming next. Because I know whenever I do play like that, I play way better.
Mm-hmm.
Gruntle.
But you know, sometimes I get distracted. I really enjoy spending time with our friends when we're doing keys. So I just want to like chat and hang out and talk.
Yeah.
And it distracts me a lot. Like I notice that if we're fighting a hard boss, I have to actively like shut up and like not engage, because if I start talking, I'm gonna stop healing very well. And on like a tyrannical boss, I just can't deal with it.
Gruntle.
Sometimes you just gotta key in it.
Sometimes you just gotta key it. But that's kind of like, I don't know, social time.
Yeah.
With that attitude, how will you ever build up to playing in the Race to World first? Gosh, I think that power to them, respect to them, I think that playing at that level would be my worst nightmare. It looks awful. It looks absolutely awful. I like bedtime. I like walks. I like my dog. I like playing the game for really no more than like, well, I was gonna say 4 hours a day, but I guess if we add up like stream and raid, then we're probably past that. You know, it's just not for me. Does not look fun.
You ready?
I think so. I can go do this. Oh, you got it. You're on it.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. 46 seconds on PI for you. This reminds me, actually, the one boss I don't feel like I was doing terribly well at, that I need some more practice on, is the minecart boss in Dark Flame Cleft.
AOE
Oh, yeah.
incoming.
I know when you're fixated by the ads, you have to like kind of kite them into a minecart and also not get hit by minecarts, but I couldn't reasonably tell when they were coming, which made it feel almost impossible to do that. I don't know if I was missing an indicator or if it's just something you get a feel for over time. I was just running them back and forth across the track, getting like punched. And then hoping that the track wouldn't, or the cart wouldn't come hit me instead.
AOE incoming.
Alright, there's your PI. Hazel Priest 1 through 20. Oh dear lord. Flabby, DPS too high, gonna need him to stop. He's doing 1.3. This is Flabby on a sleepy day.
Yeah, I'm using my Mythic Plus spec right now. I didn't change.
AOE incoming.
Speaking of sleepy, how have you been on your sleep schedule? I know you said you wanted to change that.
Yeah, I was doing so good for like a week or two,
Watch your step.
and then I completely fell off the train with raid guides. I did one all-nighter, and
AOE
then
incoming.
I was kind of like trying to recover after that,
Mm-hmm.
and so I wasn't getting up at 5:30 a.m. while I was doing that. I got up at 5:30 today,
Watch your
but
step.
it's hard to go to bed at 9 when your raid ends at 9:30.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
And I've never been somebody who can just like turn off the video game and immediately go to bed. Like setting aside having to take out the dog and do teeth and stuff, like I need time to wind down before I can sleep after I've been gaming, especially after I've been raiding. It gets me kind of like hopped up, you know?
Yeah.
I have felt that Holy Priest felt very
Watch your
good for me in
step.
keys this season. So far I've healed up to an 8. And it felt really good.
AOE incoming.
Raid was good as well. It's weird without Selva, and it's especially weird without Circle of Healing. Is another one, like it's either gone or it's not in the spec. There's not a whole lot of... Oh, and then my raid healing spec, no matter what the fight, still doesn't take Prayer of Healing either, so I'm doing a lot of single target healing outside of Sanctify in raid. But it's been working well. Like, it's been looking fine on meters, and we've been progressing, so I'm pretty happy with it. It feels good.
Alright, what do you think you got?
I guess I'm hoping for hero gloves. I think that's like the best case scenario. Oh no, but we don't have a map yet, so I'm not going to hero anything. Oopsies. I got a comically large magnet.
Oh, I got the Mechasaur thing. Nice.
A Mechasaur thing. Easy build kit. Oh. Turbo Drain. Not the Turbo Drain. Actually, I need to look up and see if this thing's any good. Because I'm using last season's Shadow Trinkets.
Mm-hmm. Got the Knockenfocker Deluxe.
Cool. Okay. Shadow Priest Trinket list. Sometimes I have caps lock on and then I go over to Google something. It sounds like I'm Googling it very angrily. But once I've begun, like, I'll continue typing in caps lock until I finish the query. I don't want to, like, turn it off halfway. Okay. Trinkets. Where's the turbo drain?
Oh.
Oh, no. I don't see it.
Where is it?
Oh, where
Also, why
is
can't I
it?
get out of the stealth?
There we go. Hey, Hazel and chat. Hello, Octopixie.
Are you saving your Undercoin, or do you want to buy one of the things to summon the Kingpin whatever guy?
I feel like he's gonna show up anyway. I feel like he's just gonna come.
Are you trying to save
you
it?
know? Yeah.
Okay.
And I will not be made to feel bad about that.
Yeah, I just thought you cared about the team and all, you know. But I can see it's a one Hazel show.
Where? What do?
Oh no, let's go do the other one in number 8. I would save your Undercoin, honestly.
Yeah.
I
like
agree
the
that
Phoenix
eventually we'll find the
Dogma.
guy. Excavation Site 9.
Okay. Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Am I still? Oh, I didn't walk out the door. I always forget you have to like leave again. I kind of figured. Well, I guess you know what? I don't have to. I can just right-click leave delve.
Alright, I'm here. Where are you?
I am on my way.
Please respond. Hello?
I recommend deep breaths. Think of a calming vision. Waterfalls. Gently cascading over smooth stones. Key to success. Oh, like a Delver's Journey for that. Am I supposed to turn that in like right away, or
Oh, you can.
should I? Would I get at something else if I?
I don't know.
I won't worry about it. Waterfalls make me mad. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, how do I turn this overlay thing off?
Yeah, it's in, there's a Discord settings for it. That's a good response. An enhancement shaman question for Flabby. How do you feel about spells not lighting up anymore when hitting max Maelstrom weapon stacks?
Oh, it felt horrible at first, but eventually you just get used to it. It does feel bad though.
Yeah, that sounds frustrating. Get my food buff back. And then get my other food buff. Glad to know I'm not the only one. Try playing more. It does seem like the spec really cranks. I'll say that. I've seen some wild things come out of the shaman. Nearly there. Whirlwind Abyss, thank you for the 28-month resub. I need to get some shadow. Well, honestly, I just need an Eye of Kazan. I can use that for Holy and Shadow, and then everything will be great. I can get one of those, right? No problem. Easy. Definitely. Where is it from anyway? Oh no, it's from Gallywix. Gross. That's not good news. Oh no, not the extractor one again. We did this yesterday, the day before? I don't know. Recently. I feel like this is the worst version of this delve.
You don't like it?
I like this delve, I just don't like the extractor version of it. It takes too long. There's a chest right up here though. That's definitely not suspicious. We can get an early power. Yeah, Brann now definitely needs cooldown sometimes. I'm having to like wings him and stuff. Especially when these big guys enrage. The underpin bodyguards. That's the thing that basically killed him last time too.
It's especially when he's mad and he does his bone breaker, it's a lot.
Yeah. Shaking up your bones. Flockensprock.
Lockensprock.
Sprocket Munder Lockenstock. I had the worst time with his name. I had to redo my raid guide files for him like 3 times because I kept calling him Sprocket Master. Because it just sounded like it should be his name, and it's not. It's never been his name. He's never been a Sprocket Master.
What he could be.
He almost was in my video. I wouldn't be surprised if I left a Sprocket Master in there somewhere. Okay, Brann, I'm gonna need you to get it together.
Charging. Move.
Okay, this is pretty aggressive. Oh, I don't have my Trinky on. I mean, I don't know if that's why Brand's dying, but...
Charging. Move.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's alive, but... I'm doing almost 2 mil HPS. That can't be normal.
Why not 3? Hello? You still there?
No.
Charging. Move.
I moved out of that line, thank you very much. Oh dear. Can you change gear in a delve? I'm about to find out out of combat. I know you can't do it in keys. You can change specs into Delve. Surely I can take off something and then pop on my pick me up. There we go. Yeah. Easy. Okay. Okay. Treasure wraith time.
Help!
Whoa!
Brunford.
Don't let this thing eat me. Is it thing or beast? It's already fading away. Can you believe that Siege of Borealis has gone away again? Not to
Hope it comes
resurface
back
for
next
many a
season.
year.
Brunford.
Good days. I hated having to swim in that fountain though. Everybody else is just walking with their big kid legs. And my gnome is trying to get behind it to line of sight the wave, and she's just like bloop. bloop.
Listen, I would be, I would understand you more, but you chose to be a gnome.
And I would choose it again. Y'all are wrong for not being gnomes. Except for those of you who are gnomes who understand.
Whoa, aren't these ceilings high in the Glagio? Well, no duh, you're a gnome.
Listen, it didn't sound mean last time. I don't know what you had in your Cheerios this morning. Alright, I'm good.
Is Brann though?
Oh, hang
He's,
on. Did I click this thing? Oh, there's 2 powers.
The crystal's from the wraith itself, and then the chest is from the chest it was guarding.
Oh, that's nice.
Brann, wake up.
Dark Flame Clef felt fine. The cart section was actually totally fine. It was kind of funny how fast the cart goes when you're not in combat. It just starts sprinting.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy because like you're on a timer, so you don't want the slow cart to be the thing that's slowing you down. And it does stop when you're in combat. I need more practice on the last boss because I wanted to kind of have the timing right so I could retop the thing with a candle after an AoE, but I also wanted to be in the group for the AoE. I didn't want to be caught out during the AoE because I need to heal people so they don't die. So I just need a little bit more practice on the timing of that so I can feel more confident about when I'm going out and when I'm staying in. But yeah, it was good. We did the 8. That's my highest key so far. I actually really like Priory.
Yeah?
Yeah. Especially after I turned DBM back on so that it could tell me about the disrupting shouts. Because before that I was having a bit of trouble because I have my nameplates overlap sometimes, and when we would do the big pulls it could be really hard to see those cast bars in the big pack. But if DBM tells me to stop casting I can usually see it, and then it's no problem.
Stop casting.
I really like when people don't turn around for the boss that stuns you when you don't turn around.
Yeah.
Because then, depending on how many people did it, I get to choose who gets dispelled and who has to suffer.
You are the all-powerful.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be if you just turn around, but, take some... I guess I shouldn't be cocky about it. I'm gonna forget to turn around. Hubris comes for us all.
Did that drill only drop one of the items? That's rude. Oh, this.
Yeah, the cathedral is gorgeous. The lighting in it was amazing. Like, you can see, like, a sunbeam landing on the pews up on the upper side in the last room. This is incredible. Plus, I'm a priest, so I get to give the buff thingy. I can click the
Watch
sacred
your
flame.
step.
Whoa, that's big. That's a large thing.
Watch your step.
Kind of lights up this whole
Watch your step.
barrier thing. Oh! Okay. I'm not real keen on Rookery yet. I need to run it a bit more to get more comfortable with it. I think it's alright.
Watch your step.
Floodgate terrifies me. I have a Floodgate
Watch
8
your
is the
step.
key in my bags right now, and our group wants to do it
Watch your
at
step.
some point. I might just I mean, I won't do this, but I feel like I should just turn it down to a 7 before anyone has a chance to argue with me.
Watch your step.
I mean, that's fair.
I feel like, because the 7, I think we have a chance to time.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 8's just going to be carnage, and I need it for points. I only have a 5.
Watch your step.
So if we
Yeah.
could actually time a 7, that would be really good points.
Watch your step.
But maybe, you know, like the 8 Dark Flame was fine, and we've done Floodgate a couple times, so you'd think we're getting a little better at it by now.
Watch your step.
Yeah, but bosses were never the problem.
It was
in
always
Floodgate.
trash, yeah. And it's fortified weak.
Watch your step.
But it's up to you. It's your key. It's like I say when I do pugs, you know, not my key, not my problem. I'm kidding, by the way.
Watch your step.
I was yesterday when I popped in my key for one of the keys that we did, like a motherload or
Watch your
something. I was
step.
trying to find a way to reverse that sentence to say my key, my problem. But I
Nice.
couldn't think of a way to make it relevant or funny. But yeah, I feel like I've said a few times in the last like 6 seasons or whatever, you know, basically since Dragonflight, that, oh, this is the best the Mythic Plus has ever been. But I do feel like it really turned a corner with Dragonflight.
Mm-hmm.
And then this expansion in particular has been very, well, last season was a little spooky actually. Healing keys last season was fine. We did do it. I vaguely remember it got kind of spicy towards the end though. What was your experience as a DPS with difficulty
Or?
last season to this season?
Honestly, I can't really remember last season.
I know, right? It was a while ago.
Feels like it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Icy Lemons. Happy Wednesday. Good morning or afternoon or evening.
And if we're judging seasons based off one person alone, our friend seems to really like this season for whatever reason. He can't stop
That
playing
is true.
for Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been nice having them around.
I always thought it was funny, even to the point where he's like, "Oh, like, you know, can I get in on that key? You know, type thing."
Yeah.
He just really enjoys playing right now, so it's really cool to see.
I mean, last season was actively burning our friends out. Like, I feel like making them unhappy and, like, quitting their roles and whatnot. Like, we had somebody who was tanking last season, who tanking keys last season just broke them.
Yeah.
Which I
Not
totally
fun.
understand. I thought they were doing great, but, like, if you're not having fun, you're not having fun. Hello. Happy Wednesday.
Watch your step.
Gaijin Zen, thank you for the 55-month resub. Holy smokes, that's a long time. I want to farm some of the Undermine cosmetics, but I want to get the rest of the renown first, or at least more of the renown.
Mhm.
And you get like big chunks of renown for just doing your weeklies every week, so there doesn't seem to be a huge reason to rush it. Blizzard posted an article about interior decorating of player housing. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that today. For sure. That sounds right up my alley. Also, let's switch these things around. So I need to save up another 50 gilded crests to make. And then next week we get our second spark, is that true?
Yep, that is true.
Okay. So at that point I can craft my second piece, and then I'm allowed to spend my gilded crests on dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And by dumb
Sounds
stuff I
about
just mean upgrading anything that happens to need an upgrade that I see. I had a weird dream that I had bought a truck. And it wasn't a big truck, but it was like definitely a truck. And I was driving it really far, like all night. And I was cranky because it didn't get the gas mileage that my little car gets. And it was like, oh man, you save like $10,000 by buying this truck, but I'm like, I mean, and how many years is that going to take to be, you know, gas is costs an arm and a leg. And I woke up and I was thinking to myself, what a sad little dream. Hang on, my earbud fell out. Like, you know, sometimes I dream about like crazy wild things. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I have magic powers. And in this one, I was just like, oh man, you know, like this kind of prices per liter, like it's only going to be like 2 years before you've paid all this extra, especially if because I was driving to like go find fishing spots or something. I don't know. And someone was trying to convince me that I'm a truck person, but I wasn't a truck person. Like, I didn't really want the truck. It didn't even have, like, a proper bed. It had, like, a half truck bed. And I'm like, what am I hauling? Nothing.
That's pretty funny.
Got a weird ad for TwitchCon Europe. Made me realize how weird the Twitch ecosystem is. Literally 1 out of the 50 or whatever people say put on their promo website. Wait, what? TwitchCons have always had a bit of an odd vibe to me because I feel like there's a big difference between... Like, Twitch streams are so individual that they're very different between each other sometimes. And whenever you think about Twitch as like a meta or as like a collective entity in like Twitch culture, I feel like is when it gets a bit, not bad, but just weird for me. Like, Twitch culture feels wonky to me, which is why I try not to worry about it because it's not hurting me. It's just minding its own business. But then something like TwitchCon that's like a very meta Twitch event then becomes kind of about it. It's just a bit odd. Going to BlizzCon? I don't know. I want to again. But this is kind of a bad year money-wise. Especially if I buy a house this year. I'm probably not going to be jetting off. I'm also not real sold on entering the US at this point. Not me here being 5 streams in a row. I'm so popular. Yeah, I want to read the housing post, but in a little bit later. We're delving. But yeah, last year I sat BlizzCon out, and it was nice. It was comfy and fun. But I could see it being fun to go. And just like, you know, hang out and have fun and just watch the announcements in person.
This stuff takes forever.
Mm. Well, I
Watch your
appreciate you
step.
doing it with me.
Of course.
I'm having fun. And you know what?
Thanks.
We're doing great. We haven't died.
Challenge accepted.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
do if you went to BlizzCon? Like, what kind of panels and stuff, or like events and stuff? Are you gonna like camp out of the esports? Are you trying to see all like the dev and the what's next panels? What are you doing?
I'd probably, I don't know, hang out with your best friend Ian, you know?
Right.
Probably just have you, you know, call him down from the Hilton and just be like, oh, hey, what's up, you know? Like,
Yeah.
how's it going? I don't know. I'd probably hang around more like the PvP stuff, like maybe watch like the tourney.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm saying that because that's what I like used to do,
Mm-hmm.
but like I'm like so out of touch with like what goes on and like you know like the meta and everything like that nowadays.
Yeah. When was the last BlizzCon you went to?
Was that 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
2018, right?
Yeah, 7.
Oh lord, don't do the math.
Oh, 7.
No, that sucks. Maybe it
Watch
was
your
20.
step.
No, because I went twice and you went to the first one, but not the second one. I think
Watch your
you
step.
almost went
I
to
had
the
to go
second
to
one, but then you couldn't.
Yeah, and to go to that tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's been 7 years. So that's crazy. It's been, yeah, because I went in 2019, so I last went 6 years ago. It was fun to watch the PvP, even when you didn't know the meta, I found. A little more fun, but you would kind of pick up on it as you watched games. I feel like the move is to kind of like watch the last day of it to see like the finals and everything.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, nowadays it really helps to understand what's going on because, you know, when someone's doing big damage, they put flames around their, you know, like user interface or like their icon or whatever, you
Did they
know.
still do that?
And then, you know, when they use the defensive, they put a big shield
The
around it, you know,
shield.
so you
Yeah,
just
they were so
know.
excited about that.
Oh, these guys.
Bless up, Brann. I'll miss you.
Charging. Move.
Glad I'm not the only one doing the good friend Ian bit. I just hope that Ian never hears the good friend Ian bit and think that we're being sarcastic because I don't like him. I'm a big fan of Ian. I think he's awesome. I'm just
Charging.
I just don't know him personally. I'm shy. I hid from him at BlizzCon once, literally, because someone tried to introduce me and I didn't want to because I was scared because I didn't have anything to say and I don't know. It's just weird. So I physically hid behind a pillar.
Charging.
I remember at my first BlizzCon, I was hanging out with some of my PvP friends in like the Hilton lobby, like early on. I think we were like thinking about getting like breakfast or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like me and my friend are just like sitting there, and we see Ian just like walking past us, and we all make eye contact with each other, and he's basically just giving us this look like, please don't say anything.
Be cool, be cool, be cool.
Okay, so we have everything after this. After we're done with this one, we can basically sneak to the boss.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know if Healer Monk's still fist weave. If I want to do Oh, I don't. Never mind.
Hmm?
I was just like thinking out loud that if I want to do underpin, I'm gonna need to play Shadow. And then I was kind of like thinking through it in my head, and I was like seeing myself kicking bombs and stuff, and then I was like, ugh.
I've seen people do it on healers and stuff like that. They did it with a DPS brann, I believe.
Watch your step.
I don't know.
But I mean, that's not like a right away type of thing. You have all season to do that.
Yeah, that's true. I can get some more gear. It just looks awful. I am very happy to share the news that everybody's been waiting to hear. I made cinnamon buns. I have baked something for what feels like the first time in an actual year. Mind you, I did it instead of making dinner. But, you know, they're yeasted. They've got a cream cheese icing on them. They're kind of like Cinnabon style cinnamon buns. They're very good. I should freeze them so that they don't go bad before I get around to eating them all, because they're pretty rich, so I can have like one in a day maybe.
Just have like 3 for lunch and call it good.
Oh my god, I think I would die. Fritz brain sounds like an
Watch your
insult.
step.
Now I just need to share the rolls. Start knocking on my neighbors' doors and handing them out.
Watch your step.
I was worried they wouldn't turn out because, first of all, I did the dough in the bread machine, and then I let it overproof because I wasn't ready to get up and roll them out yet when it was done. I was like doing something else, and then I was tired. So they overproofed for like an hour. And then I didn't have enough brown sugar to finish the filling, so I did some white sugar instead. And then I didn't have enough containers to like the container I was going to bake them in wasn't big enough for all of them, so then I shoved a bunch of them into a cake tin instead. But it all worked fine. They rose and everything. They were good. Shield alert. Uh-oh.
Did you get hit?
Yes. You got something you want to say about that?
Watch your step.
No. Says it all. I guess I'm just surprised I had to ask you, you know?
What, you want me to confess preemptively?
No, I was just surprised at myself when I already knew.
Watch your step.
I feel like we get more aggressive about this like every year. Problem? Remember
Watch your step.
when we would play twos and you would lust and have all your coolies up and you would have someone like stunned
Mhm.
and then I would cyclone them
Yep.
and I'd be like,
Those
listen,
are
they were
good
low.
times.
I'm cycloning low.
It's okay.
Watch your step.
It only hurt the first 100 times.
Yeah. Convinced you cook well enough, worth a ferry ride for your baking. That's just the internet. Amazing, incredible you two are still friends with that kind of cloning, right? I think that speaks a lot to Flabby's character, is that he never like yelled at me.
Nope.
Like ever. Which is good because I'm pretty sure you only get to do that once. I'm like a bunny rabbit. Someone says something even mildly cranky, I just like go ee, and then I run away. Gilded crests. Oh, I got my map.
Woo.
I got a champion chest. I don't need that. You wanna take a break for a bit and then come back and do more?
Yeah, sounds good.
Because I want to read this housing post and we can reconvene in, like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I'll probably take
Sounds
my
good.
stream break too.
Okay. Bye bye.
See ya. I don't know why I said see you when I'm gonna call him back in like 15 minutes. Let's hearth out of here. Okay. I hear word on the street is that there's a new post. Azeroth Beautiful. A look at housing interior design. Let's read this together. There we go. I will link this in chat if anybody wanted to pull it up for themselves, or you can just kind of like Google it. Welcome Home Adventures. In our previous housing article, we shared a high-level overview of our plans and philosophies. This time around, we are getting concrete and discussing specifics for decoration systems. It allows us to not only show off some of what's possible, but also to answer some of the common questions and concerns we've seen come up from the community. A couple disclaimers. Number 1. This article only focuses on interior decoration systems and only in a single room. There is still plenty to cover beyond the basics of decoration, but that's for another time. Number 2. We're going to show you a lot of work-in-progress assets and UIs, as well as using some terms that are not finalized, so please focus more on the functionality and less on the details of just how specific things look or sound just yet. With that out of the way, let's talk about decoration in housing. Oh, this is a nice long article. Getting down to basics. Decoration has 2 primary modes, basic and advanced, and you can freely toggle between them at any time while decorating with a key press. Basic mode allows you to quickly place or remove objects and move them around while keeping their movement somewhat constrained to make putting something together quick and easy. It has a number of rules in place to help with this. In basic mode, decor can be moved around on the ground and will move on top of things as it bumps into them, or down to the ground as they reach the edge. This lets you move around and have them interact in the expected way. Decor can be rotated around its up axis, with rotations snapping to 15-degree increments so objects don't accidentally unalign with other objects as you rotate them. Okay. I will watch this 10-second video. I'm already feeling very excited based on what they've showed us already. This is already looking like a level of detail that I'm kind of stoked about. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. That is like the stuff of dreams. Watch it again. I have wanted to play with WoW furniture in something like this for a million years because they have such cool little thingies. I want to play with the thingies. Okay. Decor has collision with other pieces of decor as well as the floor, wall, and ceilings, and players are unable to move decor through other things, so no losing things in the walls. Fine. Kind of expected. Decor will align to floor, wall, or ceiling depending on what sort of decor it is. A rug will align with a floor, a painting will align with a wall. If you move it around a corner, it will continue to align properly. This also means decor will snap to the ground if you move it off something. Alrighty. I'm sorry, sir. That's a window. Fine. But, like, hilarious. Just like in real homes. You ever grab your window and drag it down the wall? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's just a lamp. Oh, that's cool. Snaps to the window. To the walls. Never mind. Let's watch it one more time. Lighting changing with it. It snaps to the front of the fireplace, it looks like. Which would be wonky, but that's fine. I would rather them give us a lot of freedom and let us make things a little wonky than give us not enough freedom. And so far, we're still talking about basic mode, so that's cool. Snaps placement on surfaces. All UI shown, subject to change. Certain types of smaller decor will parent to certain types of larger decor when placed on top of them. When you move the large decor, small decor moves along with it. Place books in a bookshelf and then move the whole shelf, instead of having to move everything individually. I feel like we're already ahead of Animal Crossing. I'm guessing the lobster's going on the table. Yep. How do they get footage of my desk? Yeah, this is basic mode. Players can show a grid and enable snapping, which will snap decorations to points on the grid, helping you keep everything neat and tidy. It will even shrink down when you're placing something on a smaller surface like a table. But that's so restrictive, we hear you saying. Who was saying that? Don't worry. Just switch to advanced mode and feel the true power at your fingertips. Cackling optional. Advanced mode effectively turns off a lot of rules of basic mode, but also offers up additional tools of its own as well. Decor has no collision in advanced mode. Want to push a chair into the wall? Enjoy! Okay. Let me see. So we've got advanced mode on now. Interesting. Seems better for, like, if you want to have something kind of tucked back and maybe the back of it's clipping a little bit. And maybe you can't really see that clipping terribly much, but, like, you still wanted to have it scooched back there. I mean, just speaking for myself, I don't think I'm going to be sticking a table halfway in the wall, but it's nice to know that you can. For the sake of just, like, setting things up the way you want. Like, maybe you want a bookshelf to be a bookshelf to have the backing of, like, the wall texture, maybe. Alright. You can enable gimbals, 3D controls and objects, which let you move objects on all 3 axes, including floating them up into the air, without having to jump through hoops. Okay, so they're like really gonna let us do some stuff. A gimbal is a pivoted support that permits rotation of an object about an axis. Hi, Kitty. Do you want to come up here and help me with this? I need your brains. Let's look at it. And mind you, advanced mode seems optional, so if you heard... Oh, Kitty! Oh, honey! I got you! She didn't quite make it up and started to Mufasa herself up here. Hi! So... Yeah. Hi! So you're able to... Here, I'm gonna play this again. Float the table. 3 axes, right, so left, right, or like forward, side to side, and then vertical. Fun. Interesting. She's so cute. You're so cute. You're such a sweet girl. She was yelling at me this morning to let me in to the bathroom while I was showering so she could lick my legs after the shower. She was very determined that she wanted to do that. And then Moose came in like, what does she want? Do I want some too? And she was like, this is my time. Don't rush me. They're very cute. A different gimbal can be used to rotate an object freely on any axis as well. Advanced mode. Height. Rotate. Okay. I'm glad that they seem to be leaning to... whoa! That they seem to be leaning in the direction of giving us more controls than less controls. I think this advanced and basic mode is great because it means that if you want things to be easy to use and you just want to put some furniture in a room, you can do that. And then if you want to lose your mind and completely custom design something, you can do that too. It's nice that they have the options kind of segmented off like this, because I feel like if it was all like this from the beginning, people would be very overwhelmed. But having it be opt-in, I think, is a really good solution. Yeah, this is way better than I expected too. I was going to be pleased if we could place objects in the room, as opposed to just being like, these are the chairs, these are the blue chairs, these are the puffy chairs. Like, I'm stoked that we can place things, let alone rotating on 3 axes. And then a third gimbal can scale an object's size up and down within some generous limits, making something smaller or giant. All right. Oh, so I can make my house with things that are sized for my gnome. I can make a gnome-sized house. And then my friends can come over and they can be like, what is this? A house for ants. It'll be great. Love that. All right. Advanced mode lets you interact and design things within very specific controls to make whatever your heart may desire. Internally using this, employees have taken bushes and made them into garland for their fireplaces, constructed a boat's prow from a bed, or made paint buckets into small spice racks for their kitchen. Well, those are cool people. This looks awesome. What do I want? Well, you left fruit on the floor. There's tiny bananas down there. That's funny. You can't get away from the lobster. Reset here. Okay. In addition to the decoration modes, we wanted to call out some other functionalities and choices we've made, some because they're cool and worth sharing, and others because they directly answer some of the questions we've seen since the first article went up. For newly created assets, as opposed to legacy ones from existing art, we're allowing players to dye them a variety of colors. Wow. So if you find a chair but wish the upholstery was blue instead of gray, you can make that change. What if the blue doesn't match the stain of the wood or color of the metal now? You can fix that as well. Hang on. I gotta see this. Customize mode bed. Ooh. Oh, damn. Yo, Animal Crossing, but make it better because you don't... Like, you can customize furniture in Animal Crossing, but it's a pain in the butt. This is so sick. I'm cold. I got shivers. This is so cool. I feel like I'm gonna want to either make my WoW house a replica of my real house or like vice versa. But that's not all. Not just decorations, but wallpaper, ceiling, and flooring as well. You can mix and match these to elicit various cultures and vibes, or just make up your own. You can take things a step further and use partition objects to build walls where none were before, letting you make rooms with arbitrary interiors. House layout from above. I like how this is a house with like 7 living rooms. Okay. Speaking of mixing and matching, we saw a lot of questions around what would be allowed in terms of decor. Inside your home, you can decorate however you want. So if you want Blood Elf wallpaper with a stone roof and wooden floor, go for it. Oh, they got a bar. Before we go, outside. While we're not really talking about exteriors in this article, it's worth mentioning that the outside size of your house has no bearing on how big the interior is. If you want a huge mansion outside with just 1 room inside, or a tiny shack on the outside but a dozen rooms inside, you do you. Thank you. We'll share more about the exteriors for your home later. There's so much more to discuss with decorations. Where do we get stuff? How do I show off my collection of Mogs, pets, and mounts? How do professions fit in and more? Never mind neighborhoods. We can't wait to share more. Please keep sending us your feedback. We'll keep building. In the meantime, here's another screenshot. A team member made mixing some various styles. I love it, but I already want to scooch things, you know? Like, I want to play with it. Yeah. It needs cats. It needs cats. This is extremely cool. Okay, I am going to take a short break, and then when I'm back, I will see if Flabby's around. We can do some more delves, get a hero piece. I'm very excited about that. BRB. Okie dokie. I am back, although I did put on a kettle for my hot water bottle, so I'm probably not going to start the delve immediately. I've got a couple of things we can turn in. Stun, this is so much more amazing than I thought. Bad feng shui. Kitty cat. Yeah, she's... Well, she was here. She wandered off. She's doing okay. Okay, so I finished my weekly. Flabby also got his map. He did a couple extra things to get it while I was in my, while I was reading that post, but he does have one, is what I'm seeing here. Yo, hey. I'm gonna wait for my hot water first, because I'm chilly. It's cold. Entire streams of just house decorating. I feel that way as well. I don't think it can be rushed. I don't think it can be rushed. You think we're going to be buying furniture in the trading post? With the same tender that we've been trying to split between everything else? Stuff the Bee, thanks very much for the 59-month free sub. Appreciate it. Or the store, yeah, too. Butterfly mount. I like this one. This is my favorite trading post mount they've put out in a long time. I've been riding that one around. When that thing releases, it's over. Yeah, thankfully not until midnight, so I have some time to arrange for the end of my life before it comes in. I'm excited because I have every faith that they're going to be able to add lots of options to play with in terms of furniture based on how many different things we now have to collect in terms of transmog and mounts and pets. They've been very good at consistently adding new cosmetics patch after patch after patch. So even if, like, I think there will be lots of options, especially because it sounds like they're using a lot of legacy furniture. And then as new patches come out, I think it's just going to be more and more and more. So tons and tons of new options. I hope they add some stuff in backwards. Like, I hope that they add some stuff in that, like that you would go back and run old raids or do old content to get. I think that'd be fun. In addition to other places, of course, but... Take a look at the rep vendor up here. I have more resonance crystals than I used to have, and there might be something that I missed buying. How often do they have extra trading post vendors? That was new. That was a first time occurrence as far as I know. So maybe annually? Hard to say. So I got the pet. I bought guacamole yesterday. Oh yeah, I could get a shale Ramolith if I want. Sure. Yeah, I bought a pet named Guacamole. Where is he? Where's Guac? Guaca. Oh, because he's a mole. I get it. How do you feel if they added decorations and raids you already 100%ed? Oh, that'd be fine. I can go back and get new stuff. Going through this patch, making a shopping list for player housing. Give my DK their own frozen throne from ICC. I want to see my new mount that I bought. I've been very lax about collecting in the War Within so far. I have some things, but I'm definitely missing tons of stuff. So excited for housing now. It's hard to wait. It's tough to wait. Yeah, it's cute. Which one? Head there. What are we saying here? Let's see, do we need to have a talk about the ghost dog that you're leaving room for on the bed? Are you leaving room for Kitty? Do you have an imaginary friend? Do you think I'm gonna go sit there? Because I do that sometimes. Sometimes I like to get in the dog bed with my dog and cuddle him. Because he's my baby bear. he's my puppy. What do you... Hi, bud. How you doing? I brushed him a bunch yesterday because I like kind of cleaned fairly thoroughly. I wouldn't say deep cleaned, but you know, deeper than normal. And the place was looking really nice. And I was like, you know what I should do is I should take the duck outside. Find a likely looking place to tuck him away in a corner and like brush him. And get some of this hair off so that it doesn't immediately fall out in my home. Where is Underkeep? Is that one? No, that's Nightfall Sanctum. Oh, I didn't realize you can see the delves really easy on a flight path. That's kind of nice. Yeah, great. If you're looking for bountiful delves, there's a new tip that I just invented. And by invented, I mean discovered. I bet you the kettle must be getting kind of hot by now. Let me go see. Oh, thanks. Fluffy. My hands get real cold. Okay. Let's call Flabby. Kettle became so hot, started walking by itself. Don't remember the last time I clicked a flight path. I like doing it because it gives me time to take my hands off my keyboard and warm them up on something.
Hello.
Hello?
What are you up to?
I'm flying on a flight path to the delve. I just discovered that when you open the flight path UI, it highlights the bountiful delves on the map. It's a really nice way to find them.
Ah.
And then we both have maps, so we're gonna get hero pieces.
Yes, correct.
The other delve is Nightfall Sanctum, but I'm flying to the Underkeep. What kind of hero piece are you hoping for?
Anything other than this trinket.
You don't like your amorphous relic?
It's so bad. Even when they buffed it, it's so bad.
Oh. Are my hands recovered? Largely, but I did definitely opt out of a few things at yoga this morning to avoid re-injuring it. Taking a little break from excessive arm balances. Not stats, I have one of those too. Yeah. Is there, Flabby, is there a good trinket for you from delves that could drop?
The knife. I think the knife is good still. I would have to look at some stuff again. But honestly, anything. Actually, not anything Hero Trek. I have a bunch of Hero Trek stuff, but a trinket would be really cool.
Yeah.
Ideally, like another, what's it called? Tier piece that I can catalyze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
nice.
I would take a knife.
What's your Mythic Plus rating at?
Same as you.
Exactly the same as me?
Exactly same as you.
Aw. It's kind of nice. Do you think we're going to need to do 2, or do you think 1 will do it? If we do a Cinder Brewer or a Floodgate?
I think we need 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of that.
But it should be easy. Just 7 Cinder Brews, 7 Floodgate.
7 Floodgate strikes fear into my core. Cinder Brew will be fine. Cinder Brew's fun, actually. I really like it. I have the voice acting on. I turn on the dialogue sound, and then that one guy's like, "No, my bees! You put my bees into cages!" And then the guy was like, "Sorry, pal, we had to lock them up."
Oh, man.
We locked up your bees! And it sounds like us having a conversation.
Interesting. Now I don't know what to believe. I just did a sim for my Mythic Plus thing with my Amorphous Relic since I did buff it.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I'm missing out on 188k DPS, so I'm going to wait for further information.
You're in the Delph?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm going to remember to use my map. I haven't done it yet, but I will remember.
I mean, you can just use it now.
Oh, well. I gotta find the door.
You lost.
I'm lost.
Oh, Vinny. I'm coming out.
I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. For... How could this happen to me?
I just start laying down ground markers,
All
and
right,
you
all
know
right,
you
I
see
found it.
it.
I found
Yeah.
it. Okay, I'm using my my map. I need a new food buff too. I will eat when we get in. So I'll have enough gilded crests, it's just that I need to save them for my next spark. That's right. Is there a weak aura that will show my stacks of heal lower than my screen than up top with the buffs? Oh yeah. That sounds like the kind of thing you can make a weak aura for, or that you can have one. I agree with you, Jed. The Luxos pack is probably a great place to start. I usually monitor heals on raid frames instead of up at the buff bar. I pretty much never look at buffs unless there's something really crazy I'm after. I think I'm ready. Oh. Wait, why? Oh.
What?
Confused. It's okay. I'll be good in
What'd you
10
do?
seconds. I thought I ate food, but I think I got the cheese buff instead of my other food buff. It's
No, you have
reasonable to be
both.
confused. There's two different buffs
Oh,
with cheese
wait.
icons. They're both food buffs, and you can have both of them. I'm good now. I'm ready to go.
Everything okay?
Everything's cool. I did eat my map, so I should get a heroic piece. Hero gloves would be ideal, because then I can catalyze them and have 2-piece tier with hero track pieces. What's up, bud? What you looking for? Don't you want to take a nice snooze?
Watch your step.
A nice
You doing?
moosey nap? Oh, he does, but he wants to do it right behind my chair. Okay. I don't have a webcam on there.
Watch your step.
Maybe chat knows this. If you like get a map but you don't use it yet, can you
Watch
stack
your
them up and
step.
use more than one in a week as long as you have them, or are they like unique? We were debating this yesterday.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Yeah, you could have a weak core track your light weaver. It also shows as a number on your actual heal button as well, so I see
Watch
them.
your
I see
step.
them on my heal. It'll give a little number there. You could last season. You cannot anymore now.
Watch your step.
Oh, okay. So got to do the map every week then.
Mm.
Yeah, you pretty consistently get a map every week. Or you very consistently will get a map every week. It's just that, I was wondering if I got a map, like, in a week and then I just didn't get around to using it, if I had an extra one, if I would be able to save that and catch up later, but I guess not. I did see the new housing article. We read through it and looked at all the videos together. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? What's up with Moosey Bear? Are you gonna go lay down again? Oh. Oh.
You dying?
I was, yeah, I was turning the webcam back on because Moose moved back to the pet bed. This is very important live entertainment production. If there's gonna be a sleeping puppy dog, then we need to have eyes on him if he's on the bed. Brann, good lord. Save yourself, buddy. I pulled.
Oh no, it's the other pack too.
Yeah, this could be very dangerous. I gave you PI though. I have a lot of faith in you.
And that's where she messed up.
I'm
Yeah,
still
there's
happy with
one.
Tank Brand for this application.
We did it. What's with all the underpin stuff down here?
Kind of convenient.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Debuff spell IDs. I would just try to look it up on Wowhead. I would look up the spell, and then the spell ID is typically in the URL. There's probably a place to see it on the page too, but I just grab it out of the URL usually.
Watch your step.
But there may be somebody may have built this week or out already.
Watch your step.
My birthday, Aesop! Happy birthday! I hope you
Watch
have
your
a
step.
magical day, filled with all of your favorite things. Thanks for the 12-month resub. Oh, maybe
Brain
that
dead,
kind of
brain
birthday.
dead.
Look at Brand dead?
Watch your step.
We're alive.
Brand alert! Brand alert!
Watch your step.
Danger, danger, danger.
Well, happy 12-month resub, and if it's also your birthday, then happy birthday. Sub birthday. Listen, you got a happy
Watch your
birthday in
step.
advance. You're gonna have a birthday this year, I know it. I guess maybe you could have already had one, but then it would still be within 12 months.
Watch your
No
step.
more birthdays for Bran.
What kind of a birthday party do you think Bran would have? And why is it disc golf?
I
Watch your
feel
step.
like he strikes me as more of like an escape room type of birthday.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Watch your step.
Alright, well, we literally killed all of the Nemesis packs in one room.
Nice. I was actually quite surprised we survived that extra pull. I didn't mean to wander into that. Oh, Nordrasil,
Sure.
thanks for the gift subs. Paw. Appreciate it. Congrats to those who got them. Hope you're enjoying the season. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of when we used to do Torghast.
I remember those days.
Yeah. Did you have fun in
You know-
Torghast?
It was definitely a chore for me.
Mm,
I didn't have one of the fun classes to really do it on.
yeah. Yeah, that made a big difference. So that was 5 years ago. I'm trying to remember if you and I had fun doing Torghast. I know we did Torghast together. I feel like maybe it was kind of like herding cats, though. Like
We
it
did it for the mount and stuff,
usually is. Yeah, that's right.
or some achievement or something.
Yeah, I had a ton of fun in Torghast doing solo Holy Priest. That was a good time. What's the most fun piece of content we've done together? Is it still Arena? Is it other games?
I think it's other games.
We have more fun in other games than WoW. That's a bit sad. I like playing WoW. I like playing WoW with you a lot. But you're right. We do have a good time in other games.
Muck.
Oh my god, yeah. Valheim's a really good one too. That's a classic.
Mhm.
Hearthstone duos. Can't lose. Full hearts. Me whenever I do anything with someone. Did you have fun doing this mean heal activity with me? Listen, it's all about the friends we made along the way. And you know, the puppy dog naps. That's pretty important too.
Puppy dog naps. You got puppy dog naps?
I don't know if you've seen him, but he's snoozing.
Oh, he is.
He's having a big moosey snooze. We have to go back and get more keys, huh?
Scroll.
Oh. No one wants BFA or Shadowlands Classic. WoD Classic, if it happens, is going to be the funniest thing. If they did Cata Classic, so I feel like nothing's off limits.
Brunful.
Oh. I'm really glad that Holy Priest doesn't have flash concentration anymore. I do not like buff babysitting.
Oh yeah.
Which I feel bad about because your spec seems to have a lot of it right now, right? Like press
A
this
lot of what?
button every 24 seconds kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Lots. Make sure you have this buff up. Make sure you do this in this right order. Make sure you do this. Make sure there's more than 3 targets. Make sure there's less than 3 targets.
Shadow Priest had a lot of rules kind of like that, but I found it very forgiving when I was playing it, where even if I didn't do it perfectly, it would still go reasonably well. Because some patches I feel like if I'm not doing things in the perfect order, nothing's happening. Still debuff babysitting? I mean, the thing about flash concentration was that if you let it fall off, you had to get 5 flash heal casts off to get it back up. So you were just spamming and it was a big it was like a big inconvenience if you let it fall off. So it was like a big oh no kind of thing. Whereas like if you lose enough time, you know, if like your Shadow Word Pain falls off, your Shadow Crash is going to be up in like a second anyway. So it's like 1 global and then everything's fine. You're not set back. It's not an emergency. Hazel, if someone got you obsidian glass as a gift, would you be pleased? That's what I got for a friend and I'm having doubts. Obsidian glass. Are you in Westeros? Do you need to kill White Walkers? No, that seems cool. In what form, though? Is this a crafting material for somebody who likes to craft? Is this, like, a blade for use? Is it just ornamental? Look at that dog. This doggy. This puppy. He's so sleepy. He likes taking naps like this. And I'm a big fan. Black junk for an artist that likes magma in their art. I think that's a lovely gift. I think the fact that you A, got them a gift, and B, thought about it enough to worry about whether or not it was the right thing has proven that you've put enough thought into your gift for it to be nice. I feel like bad gifts are gifts that people either A, don't give at all when it was kind of expected, or B, were just thinking about, like, themselves, you know? The classic, you know, mom got a vacuum for Christmas kind of situation. I think the fact that you're worried about it means that it's very thoughtful because you're thinking about it. $5 voucher for the gas station. You shouldn't have. I think it's funny how he'll sleep all night, wake up in the morning, do a big yawn and stretch, you know, go for a walk, eat something, play for like 20 minutes, and then be like, all right, back to bed. That was enough for me. Oh, it's 11 o'clock already.
Frontal.
Blackrock Foundry does have a skip quest. It's inside the raid, and the guy is hiding, which is very rude, unless they've moved it. But he used to hide behind a bunch of crates, like halfway through the raid after a boss. I forget which.
Frontal.
It's not just at the beginning of the raid like you would expect it to be. Does it skip? I think it does skip the furnace boss. I think it basically opens up the door so you can start running straight to Blackhand. Or to the guy before Blackhand? It's been a while since I've done that raid. Oh, that just made me miss mog farming. Oh.
Do you like mob farming?
I love mog farming. I was having so much fun. Although right now I'm technically in Skullmonts, trying to get the last of the random boss drops. Oh, I pulled. I don't look behind me.
Well, well, well.
I'm not sorry.
I wish I would be surprised.
So like it's gonna be kind of a gnarly grind to get the rest of them, but I kind of want to get the rest of them before I move on. So it's gonna be a while before I have another one of those like, oh man, getting 17 appearances every run kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking about a season 2? Well, I was trying to think about what I wanted to play. I was pretty sure it was gonna be a hunter. I'm musing about warlocks. I should probably look at some tier lists. Because I'm not above playing Flayer of the Month for an ult. I don't normally do it for a main, but if I'm trying to pick an ult, I'm not above trying to pick something that's strong. As long as it also sounds fun. Oh, man. My Hazel stream shocked Pikachu face. It could be a Goblin Hunter this time. I could play Boppin. She's cute. She's got a great mug. Hunter's always fun. Plus, I hear that I hear that BM is the spec to go right now, and BM is always the spec that I go like regardless. So, kind of handy. Embrace your inner darkness. Roll a lock. I feel like if I play a lock, I kind of I don't have to do anything, but like there would be the temptation to play boy. Level and play boy. But then he wouldn't be a goblin, it would be another gnome. You know, how much do I want to be mean mugged in Undermine?
You mean mugging?
I'm getting mean mugged. This has been great for leveling up my brann.
Yeah.
He needed it. But if I was ever gonna play a Goblin ult, this would be the season. Just for the vibes. Ew. What? Oh. You're so long, buddy. Boy, Savior of Azeroth has a nice ring to it. His name is so good with so many titles. My personal favorites at this point are Elder Boy, because of the contradiction. And not Salty Boy, pardon me. Baron Boy. Although he can also be Salty Boy. Baron Boy is pretty good. I like the partial alliteration and, again, the kind of contradiction.
Picked up some experience and it almost lagged me out.
Oh no. Oh, we have to fight this in here, eh?
Mm-hmm. You're good at dodging stuff though, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
Oh no. Brian, please.
Do I need to grip him out of there?
Yeah.
He's going back in! Is the hitbox big enough?
Watch your step.
Not for me.
Oh.
It's okay, this one just takes a little bit longer.
Interrupt.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing a key
Watch
before
your
raid
step.
today.
You don't think so?
It doesn't feel like it's happening. If I'm being honest with myself.
How long till you can grip him again?
37 seconds. It's a pretty long cooldown. I feel like the game wants us to not just weaken to burn these people through dungeons.
Watch your step.
Although last night when a fuse disconnected, I was gonna do it. I was gonna just keep gripping him along behind us until he locked back in.
That's funny.
I made a point to keep him alive.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Go, Bran, go. You can do it.
Here, LPI Bran.
How long till the grip?
Now. Here, I'll grip him really
Okay,
far.
wait to use it. Wait to use it. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
because he's gonna walk slow.
Interrupt.
My brain has like a spell queue.
Watch your
I knew
step.
that. And that's why I said it immediately.
You did say it very quickly. You were next in line.
It just didn't work out, you know?
It just didn't work out.
Interrupt.
It's a good thing these things don't have timers.
Watch your step.
Oh no. Oh. Aside from the melee puddle, this fight's very easy.
Yeah. Oh, Bran's going all out.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
We did it. I wonder where I'm at on my Delver's tourney. My brain's level 47 now.
Alright, what'd you get?
Oh, in here. Warband plate. Here, oh, it's an offhand.
Whoa.
Oh.
I got another pet. I got Bouncer.
Oh.
And Rusty Gobjets.
Got some boots. Crit haste. Champion. Put out some new boots.
Ooh. I got a hero neck, but it's worse stats. Overall, not so good. But hey, we did it.
We did it. All right.
You Denzo?
I guess so, yeah. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, of course. I'll catch you later.
See you later. Okay. Well, we got our stuff. I was disappointed to get an offhand because I have a hero track offhand with quite good stats. So this is just a downgrade. Not usable. But that's okay. That's alright. Mechasaur, 3D bioprinter OP. Yeah, maybe I'll have to swap. I mean, I don't think I have the Mechasaur thing yet. Do I actually? Let me see. I've been using Pocket Factory. I do have Buyer Printer. I guess I'll turn it back on. I've got it ranked 304 now. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. I was feeling a little bit odd actually, but I think I'm fine. I think I can stick it out. I think I'm just too warm. I think that maybe the hot water bottle overdid it. Set that aside for now. Let's think. Think. Yeah, haste versus pretty bad for me. I think I just DE that. I got a cosmetic from it. That's kind of nice. That's something. I have some Warbound gear we can put in the bank. Don't care how many times a Mason offhand is going to be my best. Can't move away from using a staff. Yeah, it does make things less complicated. Although, I will say, I currently have my offhand mogged to a bunch of garlic. And I recommend that very much. It's very fun. I'll show you. She's got her gardening shovel, and then she's got her garlic. It doesn't even really go with this mog. Although there's butterflies, so you know, there's not a gardening vibe, but like love it. It's like a string of trophies to me. My garlic on my balcony has been growing. It's been taken off. I really, and this is gonna drive me nuts, but I really want to finish that last side quest. It's for an achievement. It'll give me the Sojourner's achievement. It'll be really good. Work the line is the name of it. I had a waypoint and everything for how to get to Jojo Gobdry. Here, I'll just look up the NPC. Chef, comma, the best. All right. All right, I see where we're going. Copy as a TomTom command. Try it again. I do need to do one more delve for, or I guess 2 more delves would give me 2 more pieces of champion loot for possible replacing of gear, you know? Here, I'm gonna disenchant my old boots. I just need to be careful not to remove my here chest. Okay, I don't need this champion chest. I want to get rid of extra stuff, but I need to be cautious not to get rid of things that I'm gonna wear. Turbo Drain I don't think is getting used on any spec, unfortunately. Now that I've done the delves, I think I can safely catalyze as well. Yeah, that waypoint is where we're going. What did the pirate... Oh, I don't... Oh, the punchline. Okay, I'm actually getting word that I could do time walking dungeons, which might help me level and all. So I'm gonna hop on my hunter for now, I think. A new one. Because why play one of the 2 level 80s? Why bring one of the 2 level 80s when I could bring a fresh alt? I just googled like best classes for season 2 of The War Within for dungeons, and the top result is from Sports Illustrated. They have a WoW section? Are you kidding? Guys, I'm an athlete. Looks like Destro Lock is up there and BM Hunter, so I'm fine on Hunter. Do some time walking for experience here. I'm too low level for the time walking quest. No. That's sad. This is my current front runner. Oh. Oh, I can't, we have to have a full group to queue as cross-faction. Okay. That's fine. Never mind. We're looking good though, right? I do want to do this, but not... Yeah, she still has stuff in her bags from farming. It's kind of annoying. I forgot about that. I mean, I have an Alliance Hunter, but if I was going to play an Alliance Hunter, then I would just play one of my 80s. I've got an 80 Hunter here, and I've got an 80 Hunter here. But, you know, it's not this one. That one's different. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do, like, between queues and time walking if I'm going to level that out this week. Maybe herbing and mining? 18. I'm logging back on my priest to finish this quest. And then with the rest of the stream, maybe I'll start leveling. Okay. Alright. We found it. We're gonna retrieve 100 diner review cards, get my reviews back. The other thing that I could do, I guess it wouldn't really be very fast leveling or good leveling at all, but we were doing keys and Flabby was dropping feasts, and they were very expensive, and I was kind of like looking at the ingredients being like, wow, I know that feasts spiked because of demand, but like, what's the choke point here? And it turns out slum sharks, of course, are going for like 1,500 gold each right now, at least on NA. I can't speak for you, but like, oh no, not the diner review cards and the review stuffed burning trash can. Still vote boy. Only by knowing the darkness can you fully appreciate the light. How many gift subs to convince you? I feel like boy could have some really cool transmog. I would have to play Destro with... Oh no, I could play Af actually. Af is right up there in the A- along with Destro. But then what if I wanted to be a goblin? I'd have to make a goblin warlock. Couldn't be a boy. You'd have to be like boyo. If I wanted to be a goblin, which is really just for aesthetics. I've been, speaking of aesthetics, I've got this Gollum Jr. toy on my bar. So I've been spending about half of my life as this. It's been fun. But left. What's that? Only rare up here. I don't know where I'm at in terms of the market research that you turn in, but I feel like I must have some of it. I've been doing things around Undermine. I don't know at what point you start getting stuff from it. Okay. How'd they like the Jungle Vine Soaked Storm Ray? Okay. The lazy diners I can understand, but rivals taking cards. Couldn't they just cook better food? Ah, crabs. Pan-seared deep walker thigh with blood-spiced confit Algerian orbinid. Why is that like a lot of humanoids? Can't make pan-seared anything without a pan, and I sold my best pan. Alright. So we need to get goldfish. It's just whenever this patch ends, I want to take a bunch of goblin-themed stuff with me. It's like taking a vacation to Disney or something and bringing back a bunch of souvenirs. I'm trying to stock up on all the goblin souvenirs. I want all the mounts and Mog and stuff. I was doing a mother load and I was kind of lost in thought. Reel and goldfish will give you prizes. Okay. 1 goldfish fished. Must have better fishing turned off. But yeah, I was lost in thought and I was looking at a traffic light, and the traffic light staff from Undermine has like a red, green, and yellow. And the one in the motherlode for some reason had like blue. It was like green, blue, and maybe yellow. I don't know. They weren't normal colors. I was thinking if I was driving and I came across this, I would have serious anxiety. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's stuff I could get. There's 3 different fishing bobbers for 5 goldfish. Hang on. I mean, I know this is not, like, vitally important, but it is, though. Hang on, let's turn better fishing back on. Fish are easy to get, too. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, is if it's just 5 and they're a pretty high drop rate, then I feel like we can get these. That'll be fun. You just fish them from here? Or do I have to look for pools? Runoff pools? Okay. Well, I caught an Undermine clam. It's a glimmer pool. Open the clam. Clam meat. There's only one recipe, bought and sold in the auction house. 74 gold each. Is it true? Will it sell? Did I just make 150 gold? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Someone was trying to scam. Dells were pretty good post-nerf, but I should stipulate that I have yet to try them solo. I did them with a friend, so there were 3 of us, Bran included. I have yet to try and go in there on my lonesome. A little scared. I don't know if I'm going to be doing 11 still with healer, or yeah, tank Bran. Don't know till you try. I might not have to. I've done my 3 11s for the week, so I have all my gilded crests. I have 2 more keys, I think, but I could just do 8s for those. Which I feel like will be a lot more manageable. I might be able to procrastinate doing solo 11s until I have more gear. Gather a crowd, alright. Oh, they didn't like that. They were waiting for something else. You better hype the hell scream out of us. Okay. Where'd my quest go? There it is. Gelvis impersonator. Oh my gosh. Goldfish can be fished in any of the green water areas. Low drop rate. Fish in any pool found. Got him pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, I do see some steam weedle runoff. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. This is kind of a funny. They've got like the Elvis impersonator thing, but I'm pretty sure it's with existing Mog. Not up in the housing info. Imagine if you could choose a Goblin House style, Horde and Alliance theme. That's not really what it was looking like. I think I still have it. Oh no, I don't have it on my clipboard anymore. They were talking about how you can mix and match pieces to your heart's content. So you can make something themed if you like, but you can also just use things from a bunch of different themes. It doesn't even seem like everything is going to have an obvious theme. I don't think it's going to be a Garrison situation where Alliance get like a lovely brick castle and then the Horde get to freeze in their snow huts. That was such a bad deal. I barely played any Horde and WoD, and that's half the reason. You know how to play an instrument, right? Take this mecha Trion bell. Members of the rival band. Protect the cellar nodes. Curious to see how they'll pull off having a small exterior, large multi-room interior. I mean, they know how to do instances without loading screens now, Delve style. I'm imagining it would be that kind of same thing. Whoa. Or try and build some backup vocals. It's cool that it seems like it'll let you customize how much interior space you want. I wonder if there's going to be like unlocking levels to a lot of these things. You know, like you start out with something and then, you know, because like in Animal Crossing, which is my main thing I'm comparing it with, you have to pay bells to upgrade your house and your rooms over time. Best gig we ever played. Going back to the office. I think our court date's almost here. I like his hair. He's got some nice purple hair. I like how he's talking. My kids wanted to help us press, gather what they're working on. Okay. Papa's told me all about you. From what I understand, you're terrible at business. Pro tip, stop agreeing to work before payment has been received. It makes you seem desperate. Oh no. This feels personal. Ugh. What's your season 2 gonna be? I'm thinking maybe Hunter, maybe BM Hunter. This is Dialogue UI. I ate a deck of cards this morning and now JC says my breath smells. Okay, yeah, that is a little cursed. There's a third child here somewhere.
I get no respect around here.
When did Shadowpraise use Mind Spike? When did they add Mind Spike? I feel like it was WAD. It was ages ago.
Watch your back.
It's just in the spec that I got off Wowhead. You can use Mind Flay instead if you like. So we can drive with them or we can drive separate. Oh, court's right here.
How you doing, pal? See you around.
There's a bomb under my desk. Don't be alarmed, ain't the first time this has happened. Trace the bomb signature back to the album with the trigger.
Watch your back.
Oh. Yeah, they're beach chairs at court. I was like, sorry, I was reading the dialogue from the court proceeding. Enhance.
What's the news?
Tarbonara. Spelled so obvious. Ensured the judge notarizes the new deed.
Time's a wasting.
Okay. Presenting some murder evidence. This is kind of great. This definitely feels like the most elaborate questline side quest that you have out here. We let Wheel of Justice spin for a verdict. I'm supposed to rescue the judge. Is he in here? Oh yeah, there he is. His subline says, "Ya honor." Where am I taking him? Am I putting him back in his desk? Yeah. Oh my god! This is how you get documents stamped by a judge, right? Oh jeez. Sorry about the blood, I guess. Actual quest text, okay.
How you doing, pal? See you around.
Oh, we'll get a public defender's coat.
Time's a wasting.
Alright. Nice. I got an appearance for lawyering. And we should have gotten Sojourner of Undermine. Yeah, nice. Alright. Undermine side quests are officially done. I would love to participate in surge pricing because I still have that weekly. Let's turn on jobs. I had a delivery quest actually work for me yesterday, so I was very excited. I thought maybe they fixed it, or maybe they just fixed me. Although this Vatworks is Overrun quest, I feel like, really got me. I had a hard time with this recently. There weren't enough slimes to kill. They said defeat the slimes, and then there was like 5 slimes that took half an hour to respawn. Is there a workaround for this one, or should I just re-roll it? I should probably just re-roll it.
It's go time, sugar. Let's make a buck.
Try something else. Yeah, I can pull it up again. It was a shirt. It was kind of underneath the shoulders when I previewed it. It wasn't super... Or like a chest piece, I guess I should say. But it does have a side... It does kind of... It's like an open front robe. It's like a robe that shows your pants. Which is kind of cool. Doesn't work for me in the delivery. Did in my alt. So weird. I'm hoping that it's kind of fixed and been sorted out by the time that I have renown up to the point where I'm getting the best possible rewards for doing all this, because there's I think another maybe not, maybe I'm almost done, because I'm renown 11. Scrappy Scrapper. Oh yeah, 12 will be Master Negotiator. Oh, there's so much to do, but definitely overwhelmed by all the icons and things. Yeah, I would love to be able to turn off tracking for just the races. I think would make a big difference, because all of the extra silver arrows I feel like is really overwhelming. It's bad enough, like, it's one thing to get them for rares and treasures, but Dark Fuse defeated. The arrow is default UI. That is when you have jobs on. When you're doing shipping and handling jobs. Heard there were trench coats coming. People excited about the Matrix look. Yeah, I bet you they do those in different colors if they haven't already. I should really think about getting my alt picked out. At this point, I've pretty much done my weeklies, so the streams for the rest of the week. You know, I've done my Delve weeklies. I'm getting Keys and Raid done off stream for my main. Rep's looking pretty good. Oh, I have to model. I'm beautiful. There's a purple map for doing 9 of these in a row. Assuming not guaranteed, because I've definitely done batches of 10. Oh, hang on. Ultra Hopper EX. Rare pet alert. Rare pet alert. Hang on, jobs can wait. I need this. Okay, so he's got Frog Kiss, Snap, Trap, and Sticky Grenade. None of those are instant deaths, and none of those are avoids, I don't think, so I think we'll be okay. Really pleased with that. Those are not guaranteed to come up at all. I'm glad that we looked up which ones were going to be kind of tough, although hopefully I can actually get through this, because these pets are not going to be awesome ones for doing this. They're going to get fried, honestly. Violet something. Goblin shitter. Yeah, that's nice. Lucky Icky's still really good. Those are definitely not super common. I'll check it out. Ultra Hopper EX. Sometimes if I want to feel validated about something, I'll look it up to see if I can find people complaining about getting it to make me feel better about having gotten it pretty easily. 9 comments. Somebody said they hung out for 2 hours and never saw it. They had to go into war mode to get it. That makes me feel a little better. Okay, it looks like, darn it. It looks like search pricing is over. I have yet to actually get that weekly done, but I guess I'm not going to worry about it. Well, we are still on a job streak. Are we going to do 10? No. Alright, we're logging out. Hunter it is. Why the rogues? Oh, these were Mog buying alts for buying Mog on other servers. Doesn't have to be a rogue, just happened to be. This one's on Thrall, that one's on Illidan, that one's Worm Rest Accord. I think there's another one. That's, yeah, Dalaran. I might have a Moonguard one around somewhere too. 2 boosts. Yeah, we don't use boosts. Where do you even see the boosts? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I think it's worth leveling her just to be a goblin. I think that's true. Besides, we can look into getting some new pets. Not that our pets are bad. This one is a... Although I know you can respec them now too. This one's cunning. I think I'm gonna get her started in the War Within. I won't worry too much about her spec until we get to level 80. I do want to do time walking, but because I only have like 13 minutes left of my stream today, I think I'm just gonna start by just getting there. That cut out and I missed it. Just for buying Mog on different alts. That's what the extra rogues are for. Hello, Hazel. Hello. Or buying Mog on different servers, rather. So let's skip the intro, head to Dornegal. Let's see. I don't think I can level an Undermine, can I? I can probably do Delves, though. Right away. That will be kind of fun. This is gonna be... I was about to say, this will be my first alt in the War Within. That's not true. That's not even a little bit true. Gosh, okay. Made a bunch of druids for that. Mm-hmm. Thanks for making the boss guides. Thanks for watching, Coffee Bean. Oh yeah, so that's how we're doing on the Delve progress. So there are 2 schematics I could get. Flamethrower and pipes for the Gobtrotter. Are they pretty cheap? They are pretty cheap. Although I don't have any... Hang on. Can I pull resonance crystals? I just want 20. There we go. I definitely did not get all my schematics last time. But they're so inexpensive this time. It's nice. Well, there's an achievement for getting all of them. And then he wants his hat back. I'll do his scenario in a sec here. Yeah, I'm gonna go put on those new things on the Gobtrotter. Maybe your first horde alt? It isn't though. My Maghar Orc Hunter is also level 80 at this point. Okay, so instead of wings we can do flame, or instead of the rockets we can do flamethrowers. Instead of the exhaust we can have pipes. Oh. Okay. Sure. Don't see why not. Yeah, I'm gonna have 4 level 80s and 3 of them are gonna be hunters. That's funny, I have a type for sure. I don't think I'm gonna ride that Gobtrotter around, honestly.
Conversation initiated. Glad you comply. Follow me down to the archive and I'll show you what Dagrin and I have been working on.
Probably do a Delve.
May you walk in the light.
That'll be a good weekly.
Bring Beladar's warmth to those in need.
3 hunters for the 3 specs? No, they're all BM. They're all BM. I'll adorn, why not? What happened to your hat, Bran? They're just different races. Oh no. Yeah, I think my plan for leveling is to gather things, do delves and world quests, and then just do time walking dungeons. Like sit in queue for time walking dungeons and do, I guess, world quests in between, not delves. I don't think I can be in queue for a dungeon while in a delve. I don't think that's gonna work. BM Hunter's the best. Alright, let's see if they'll let me in this time. What happened to your hat? Please don't disconnect me. Heritage of Kazan. Oh, okay. For a second I thought I was going to get that for helping Bran lose his hat. But no. That's not it. Crispy Nerubian. No need to be cautious. I see treasure. Don't stand there. Good stuff, bud.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Now you know the whole story.
Travel safe.
I don't think he's going to be defeating Underpin. I'm not even going to pick that quest up.
Don't do anything.
I feel like I kind of want to try like a baby delve. There's no reason not to, eh? Especially when you're leveling, you can just do any of them, right? Is there a good reason to do bountiful delves while leveling? I know that, go down here. Are there bountiful delves while leveling, actually? I'm not sure if there are. Yeah, it just says complete anything. like I never do some of these up top ones. I also have yet to get his, this character, I don't have her professions yet. I was going to do just double gathering. I feel like whenever I'm in doubt about whatever to do, double gathering is always a good option. Yeah. It says I can do tier 3. Is there any reason to do that instead of tier 1? Doesn't say. Give it a try. I don't know. I haven't really done delves and alts. I don't really know what it's like. Brann's a hunter too. So I guess I'll have him tank. No, maybe I'll have him damage or heal. Or damage. Let's have him damage. I'll give him a pocket factory for now. And then maybe bioprinter? Okay. At least his level's all sorted out. And then I currently have... Well, no buffs, but I'm leveling. I'm level 80 or 70. I don't think I'm really missing out much. I don't remember if I should be wearing heirlooms again. Fully upgraded scales to 69. Nah, no heirlooms. Okay.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Get an extra action button macro on the bar. Might need some buttons.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
Yeah, okay. We'll see what delves like for leveling. So I can pick up my candle and just like chuck it. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. Besides, maybe this is a good excuse to get some achievement progress done, just different delve stories and whatnot. Just having so much fun getting delve stuff done, and then they nerfed Brann. Yeah. Definitely a little bit of a bummer. I get why they did it, though. It was, I feel like, a lot better than doing the delve in any other way. Okay. Tried an 8 today, my Resto Druid. Don't think I've ever spammed regrowth more in my life. I was having a really hard time keeping Brann up when he was fighting the Hobgoblin ads. Especially when they were enraged. When they did their Megome ad. Which is delightfully named. What was double DPS in delves? This is really the first time trying it, I think. I'm pretty sure... I guess I did it in Season 1. This is the first time trying it in Season 2, and I'm leveling. I'm level 70, so I don't know if it'll be a fair go. Seems fine, but it's only a level 3 delve. Okay. Have a Curie that drops a big mech on you, does a flamethrower. No, Brann's gonna die. Can't heal him in this thing. Yeah, that's a really good curio, but I don't like it because I don't like not playing my character. it just feels very clunky even when it's strong. I've been using the pylons just because they're totally passive. Like the Mechasaur Curio. Mechasaurus for life? I need to get that one. I haven't been able to try it yet. I've heard good things. Come on, Brann. We're moving on. Did I know leave Rookery 7? Wait, 3 times in the second boss. 4th time everyone but me is dead and I saw the last 25% of the boss. Yeah. Yeah, that one can be a little tricky. Mechasaur is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I think I like delves best when they're not trying to make me manage something like a candle or an air totem or like fuel anything up. They seem to have changed them this season so that you're not really doing that anymore, which is nice. And then the new delves are basically they're more dungeon like. It's more just like go to the objectives and do them kind of thing. Fight the mobs along the way. Oh, hang on, forgot my candle. Yeah, so whenever the dot expires on that boss, the dot will jump to the closest player. So yeah, you go stand next to whoever you want to give it to, and assuming they don't run away from you when it falls off you, it'll drop onto them. You just drop it off when it's ready to expire. I'm terrible at that though. I'm usually the only ranged in my group, so I'll just drop it in melee and I go, okay, you guys have fun. I'm getting out of here. Like, yeah, I also loathe the swimming ones. Not a big fan of that. Give me my candles. Avoid passing it back to the person who had it last. So 3 people could rotate it then. I've only done that I've only done that one once, I think.
Watch your step.
Nice. See what kind of leveling treasure we get. Just the delve itself gave me about a half a bar of experience. Plus it only took 7 minutes. Got a noggin fogger trinket. 421 though. I think the big experience is going to be from turning in. Each quest has each delve has like one quest that gives a pretty good chunk. Blizzard making us do mechanics. Scatterrealms, thank you for the 69-month resub. Nice. Turn in this. So there's a new thing for goblins then. Heritage. Maybe that's existing heritage. Do I not have existing heritage? I suppose I don't. I guess I need to do that. Oh, hang on. Weekly.
Are you here to see one of our plays? Conversation terminated. Imagine how these props will look with just a bit more polish.
When I leveled delves, did all the quests and handed them in at 78 to jump to 80. Ooh, that's smart. I'll do that. That's a good idea.
The market draws a crowd on its own. If we assist them, their customers might stay for the
New
show.
player housing article? Yeah, we read through it on stream. I thought it looked really cool. I'm very pleased with the level of detail it looks like we're going to be able to use. And I'm pretty optimistic that there's going to be a good library of things to play with, especially like over time too. Seems like the kind of thing they'll just keep adding to. I'm so happy. It's like my dream version of that feature. Clean bags. Yeah, I gotta love it. Gotta love a fresh alt for that. They're not carrying around a bunch of junk yet. I have like a reflexive habit of just deleting things out of my bags when I get annoyed that they're too full. Which is great for cleaning them up, but not so good if you actually needed any of it. I guess I don't need to do stuff anymore. Once you've got your, you know, once you've got your weekly, enough approval for the weekly, you can just kind of stop doing these jobs. You can just go wait. I was pretty sure I had a, yeah, quest to turn in. Maybe I do need to do the weeds. Oh, that's an actual quest line, I see. Maybe you need to unlock the ability to do the weekly. I think this hunter will be fun, but I don't think I'm going to be getting anything done in a hurry. I should decide ahead of time what my goal is. If it's just to get, like, you know, my tier. Is it to get full epic season 2 gear, even if it's just veteran stuff? That might be a good one. I don't think I'm going to try to get carried through dungeons or anything. Maybe do 5s or something. The $11 for quest should be per character. Slow buying all the new Profession 36 slot bags in my tailor to make for all my characters. Nice!
Would you like a program? The show must go
Okay. Now it just wants me to complete the event. Yeah, I'll save those. It's gonna be hard though. I'm gonna have to remember to turn them in at the end. It's like 70k experience. But it'll be smart to keep it for the end because the last 2 levels definitely go slowest. Yeah. I don't think all of my characters, like, I don't think I'm going to be doing 11 delves on this character, at least not right away, for Gilded Crests. Just because it sounds hard, right? Like, it doesn't sound like something that this character really needs to be doing right away. Tim, 41016, thanks for the 28-month resub. But it's a nice thing for my priest to do to kind of get a start to Gilded Crest for the week. It just seems like the very, very end game of delve content. And I don't know if all my alts are going to be there.
It is just you and me, Undermine, the last 2 generals. You have surpassed so many earthen to be here. And I must surpass only one more, Emmerich, to be the best and the last.
Don't think I'm gonna go past tier 8. Don't care as much about getting the crests. Yeah, I think tier 8 is gonna be like a really good kind of level to aim for.
Far stronger than you, Audemars. I will prove it.
Too bad you can't transfer crests.
But my strength is leadership and the loyalty of my troops.
What do I get for turning in that weekly? Oh yeah, cash. Level and gear. I wonder if it's going to keep giving me 421 stuff because I'm level 70. My other characters that I got to 80, I did it pretty much exclusively through gathering, so their gear was horrible by the time they got to 80. They still had stuff from Dragonflight on.
You are the last remaining general.
Mhm.
You will lead the Earthen forces from now on.
That's the Delver's Call. We're going to leave that one alone. Miss Dragonflight. Yeah, questing at least gives you gear. I mean, dungeons do too, but it's much easier to end up without anything after a bunch of dungeons if you get unlucky.
We cannot hide from evil. Can you feel it? Belladar hums
So that gave me...
with hope.
Oh, actor's chest.
You've done well.
408. Yeah, this stuff is not upgrades yet. Which is fine. Just good to know. Should we give her some professions? She doesn't have to be very good at it. She just has to be able to mine.
Extended supply of goods for outlanders.
I don't really want to spend, like dump a bunch of gold into it. Where did I get 17k gold from? I feel like I didn't have that before. Oh, I just got 16k gold from doing my weekly. That's lucky. I know that can happen sometimes, but like, this just seems so strange. It's like, why am I rich now? What happened? So maybe I can afford some
Command,
profession gear.
order. We must remember.
Get her a true sight file and then maybe some like green crafted profession tools for mining an herb. Profession equipment for mining. Current expansion only. Not super cheap. It'll pay for itself. I don't know. I'm getting cheap. Playing SOD, not even broke 1k yet. Yeah, the classic economy is a whole other animal. She's level 70 and a half. That was a pretty good start. Click here to view your profession. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm wrapping up for today, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll hopefully have some stories from, you know, tales to tell from the second week of Raid Clear. Why don't you ever go skinning? It's not usually valuable, and it doesn't usually give you experience per node the same way that mining and herbing does. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate the company, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.